So this mom right here is doing a little bit of a happy dance because of this victorious moment right now. So my daughter Ellie, 12 years old, you've probably seen her on some of my lessons in my Lexus. She is definitely an introvert. She's definitely a different personality than I am, which is okay, but I think it hinders her in taking the initiative. And what I mean by that is she wants to schedule play dates with her friends, but she never wants to be the initiator. She wants to wait for her friends to call her to schedule said play date. But yesterday she did something that I was so proud of. She got on her group text. She sent her message to her friends asking them if they'd like to go do a play date in the park after school, that she would bring the snacks, she would bring the games. She set the whole thing up. And all of her friends said yes. And right now, as I'm sitting in my car, they're actually out there playing together and hanging out as I'm trying to give these, tweens some space. But that to me is so huge. As someone who is just taking the initiative and going out there and doing it, instead of feeling fearful of, well, what if my friends say no? And what if my friends don't want to hang out with me? And what if, like all of these what if scenarios that just stopped her in her tracks. So big congrats and kudos to my daughter Ellie. I told her that years from now, when she's my age, she's going to watch this Lessons in My Lexus back from when she was 12, and she's going to remember that day that she took the initiative, she reached out to her friends, and she made that thing happen. So just like I told Ellie, if you never ask the question, the answer will always be no. Sometimes you've got to get a little uncomfortable and put yourself out there and ask and see what happens. And I bet you the answer is going to be much better than you think. All right, have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll catch you back in another Lessons in My Lexus next Friday. See ya.